is next. Tyler Anderson gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
You hear that phrase, a pitcher's best friend is the ground ball double play? Not in Tyler Anderson's case. His best friend is the straight changeup. He's not going to blow you away with the radar gun, low 90s fastball, but a really good changeup. If he has the changeup, expect him to be around a long time in this one.
First pitch on the way. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1.
First pitch, 7:07.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And another foul ball. Hard hit ball to second. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
The mark of a great pitcher is the ability to put people away when you have 2 strikes on him. He wasn't able to do it to start the game. Let's see if he makes the adjustment.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back easily. Two and 0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
The 2-0 on the way. Acuna gets his lead at first, nobody out. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. Hit on the ground out to short, right to him. To Frazier at the bag. Back to first, and Freeman's gone as well. It's a double play.
Batting third.
And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Dero, what's the key for a road victory in this one?
Well, Matty, this team can do one thing very well. This lineup leads the league in home runs, and that's why people pay the price of admission. They want to see the long ball. Everybody loves home runs, and it's exactly what this lineup gives you. They get count leverage, 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Don't look for that base hit the other way. They are trying to turn and burn.
Trying to get him started again following the double play. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Polanco giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Braves go down quietly, and now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Charlie Morton is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Braves. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
So here's Adam Frazier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Pirates, The second baseman, Adam.
Here's the pitch.
Frazier.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Acuna coming in. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Batting second.
Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Matt, I'm going to keep an eye on Brian Reynolds. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. 1 ball, no strikes to count. One out, nobody on. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the left fielder, Brian Reynolds.
Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring up Brian Reynolds. Now the first pitch. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Swanson scoops it up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Stepping in for the Braves, Dansby Swanson, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch coming, here it is. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Here now the 2-2. Hit hard toward the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And the Braves have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
So now to the plate, Austin Riley, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. The numbers on the year, 272, 13 home runs, and 36 RBIs. The 1-0. Swanson stands at second with no outs. Swing, and oh my, Hit him with the high and out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a 2-run homer down the line in left, number 14 on the season, and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
The catcher.
Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. The batting average down in the low 210s. 2 home runs and 11 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Anderson is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
The batter will be Christian Pache, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Now the first pitch.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Nobody out, runner on first. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. From the stretch. Popped him up. Stallings over to his left. Makes the play, 1 away.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 7 homers, 26 RBIs. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Runners on first with 1 down. 2-2 to Marcell Ozuna.
I got to count 2-2.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Into the box, Charlie Morton. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. One and two now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, kicks and deals.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. The 2-2 one more time is looked at and the count moves full.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And the payoff pitch. And he lays off here. It's ball 4. Man, that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
2 on, 2 out, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. He's set and the pitch. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
2 down, runners at first and second. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man.
1-1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 2-0 Atlanta. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Eric Gonzalez.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
At the plate now, Colin Moran, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Morton tossed a little over 85 innings so far and sports an ERA right around the major league average at just over 4. Gonzalez on at first, nobody out. And it's 2-0 now to Colin Moran. Outside, 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Has a look, now the pitch. And that misses for ball 4. And it's 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Here's Gregory Polanco, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
First delivery to him. Skied into straightaway right. Ozuna is under it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And let's take a look at former #1 overall pick out of Vanderbilt University. That's Dansby Swanson. Look, this guy fits the part. Matinee idol looks, soft hands, and the ability to manipulate the ball all around the lot from the offensive side. Look for him to have an impact in some form or fashion today.
Stepping in now, Anthony Alford. 1-0 the count. A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Two balls and a strike. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Man, hard to understand why a guy who runs so well would take such a big hack like that one.
The 2-1 home.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. 3-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to induce the ground ball to get a double play.
And it's fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now.
The first baseman, Kevin Newman.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Kevin Newman trying here to plate the tying run from second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. First and second now, 1 man out. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Here comes the 1-2. Grounded to first. Freeman's got it to second for 1. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. Pirates get just the 1, and that's all. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddie Freeman settles in to start out the inning.
Freddie Freeman.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Freddie Freeman is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Talk about certain guys in a lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
The 2-0 on the way.
That's ball 3.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
.30 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
So up steps Ozzie Albies as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
Lays off 2-2 now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Reynolds is on the move for it, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 16 for him on the year. As the Braves open things up here, it's 4-1.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. The next to bat for Atlanta, Austin Riley. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Fouled away. Still only one out in the inning. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Reynolds is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and up next the catcher Travis d'Arnaud. First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
2 out, nobody on. Liner towards second, but this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. Atlanta leads it now 4-1. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll bring up Tyler Anderson.
The pitcher, Tyler Anderson.
Now here's the first offering. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
One ball and 1 strike to the leadoff man here in the home 3rd. The 1-1 home. Lifted in the air to center field. Pache is under this one, and he puts it away for the first down.
Now batting, second baseman, Adam Frazier.
1 away now in the Pittsburgh 3rd, and that brings up Adam Frazier. First pitch of the AB on its way. Ball 1. Frazier is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead pull guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from you.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
So next to bat will be Jacob Stallings, grounded out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB now. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Fouled off. Pitch on the way. Swing and a little tapper. Here he comes again, 1-2.
Ball. 2-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Swanson picks it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Braves on top 4-1. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager, Brian Snitker, during the commercial break. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, thanks, Heidi. New inning set to get underway, and up next will be Christian Pache.
Number 25. Christian Pache.
First pitch on the way. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Luis Oviedo comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate. Now the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Now batting, right fielder, Marcel Ozuna.
And before a first pitch to the plate, and a move to first. And he'll dive back in. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Pache aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
The 2-2. Runners off for second. High in the air down the right field line. Polanco on the run. He's there and records the first out.
The pitcher, number 50, Charlie Morton.
So here now's the pitcher. Charlie Morton worked a walk his first time up. From the stretch. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Oviedo is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Up next for Atlanta, the left fielder.
2 gone now in the Braves half of the 4th, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. Here's a look over to first. Runner back standing. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Runner goes for second. That's a strike to throw down. Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. 1 left for Atlanta as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring up Brian Reynolds.
The left fielder, Brian Reynolds.
First offering on its way. Ball 1.
Oh, that's inside.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Ozuna is under it. 1 away.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Eric Gonzalez.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Eric Gonzalez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman, Colin Moran.
Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
One run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Up top, it's 2-0.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Now the 2-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
One of my pet peeves in the game. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. You're all over the heater. How are you late on that fastball?
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In there, 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Standing in now, Gregory Polanco, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Pulled toward right center field. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
The center fielder, number 6, Anthony Alford.
In now, Anthony Alford. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And that gets over the wall now, but both runners will score anyway.
Hey, with that base hit right there, that's his 3rd run batted into the game.
Yeah, he's the reason, Dan, they're even in this one to begin with. He's kept his team together with a great approach, finding his 3rd RBI of the day.
Into the box now, Kevin Newman, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. One and 0. Here it is. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Here comes the 1-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Braves 4 and the Pirates 3. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. This is to right field and deep for Freeman. Polanco looking up. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman, number 18 for him on the campaign, and it's now 5-3.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0 home. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. One there. On to first, and they get them both. So base is empty now after the double play, and set to go is the third baseman, Austin Riley. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Another one sent foul. Five runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Braves able to tack on another courtesy of the solo shot. Halfway home from PNC Park. It's now 5-3 Atlanta. Wilmer Defoe will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 1 home run and 6 RBIs. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
Count is 2-1.
Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. No hits to this point. Now here's the first offering. Looking at his career totals, Frazier hits a little over the 270 mark. Defoe gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Jacob Stallings waits on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-0. A runner at first with no outs here. And that one yanked just foul. Pulled toward right center field. Pache will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Up next for the Buccos, Jacob Stallings. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. From the belt, the pitch. Strike taken. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Sinker, 3-2 now.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
Payoff pitch on its way. One out and a runner on second base. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
So now it's Brian Reynolds. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch of the AB on its way. And a curveball in for a strike. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Now the 2-1 is in there for strike number 2.
Hey, be on the lookout right here. Usually when a pitcher drops in a curveball for a strike looking, now he'll try and throw it in the dirt, get you to fish a little bit. I want to see where he goes here.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And he popped him up. Swanson ranging into the outfield. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Eric Gonzalez.
And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Acuna, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
So now to the plate, Colin Moran, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
One of the big keys to pitching well is getting ahead early on, and it's been far from that for this guy so far. Less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Ready with the 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And it's fouled away. Second and third, 2 away. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. 1-2. Here it is.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
The 2-2. Swung on but fouled off to the left. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Now batting, right fielder, Gregory.
Digging in next, Gregory Polanco. A potential tying run for him at third base. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Don't make your manager be the bad guy in this situation. I know you struggled a little bit right here. You got to find a way to get through this 5th inning and qualify for that win.
And he fouls this one off. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And the second run will score as well.
Boy, that'll cure being down by a run. Big 2 RBI base hit right there, D-Road, to give his team the lead.
Yeah, he flipped the script on that one, Dan. They were losing by 1. Huge knock right there. Hopefully the pitcher goes out and attacks.
Grant Dayton trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. At the plate now, Anthony Alford, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. High chopper over to the right side. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, no errors, and 2 men left on base. 5 innings complete. Pirates lead it 6-5. Chris Stratton takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. First pitch of the AB on its way, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
1-2.
Travis d'Arnaud with an even 2-2 count now. Slapped hard the opposite way, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
Into the box, Christian Pache. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. d'Arnaud on at first, nobody out. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
He waits. Now the pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
So stepping in is Marcell Ozuna. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. From the belt, the pitch. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. Hit in the air to center field. Alford is there, and he has it for the first out. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
Pablo Sandoval will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. First delivery to him as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Fouled away. Fouled off. Now another 0-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Lifted down the line in left. And foul. Now another 1-2.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now another 2-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Acuna digs in now as he'll take a look at ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The set and the 1-0.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Three balls and a strike to the Braves left fielder.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Sam Howard comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
Freddie Freeman will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Has a look, now the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Alford's under it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Braves will strand 3. Still a tight ball game. It's 6-5. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Derek Shelton during the commercial break about the Pirates offense, and he's really pleased with how they've performed in run-scoring opportunities in this one. They've obviously put a good amount of runs on the board, and part of that has been the 4 hits they've collected with runners in scoring position. On top of that, they haven't left many guys on base, so getting them on and getting them in has indeed been the name of the game for them, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Josh Tomlin enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Kevin Newman.
The first baseman, Kevin Newman.
Now the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Phillip Evans will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. First delivery to him. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 5 homers and 14 driven in. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. Newman leads off second with nobody out. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And he makes the throw to first. Evans is retired, and there's one away.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play at first after the ball hit the dirt.
Standing in now, Adam Frazier. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Not close. It's 2-0. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Three and 0 now. And he'll just watch the cut fastball here for strike 1. 3-1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Acuna comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
So the next to bat will be Jacob Stallings. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Long throw to the plate, and he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Pirates leave 1 as it remains a 6-5 ball game. Leeds is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. In now, Ozzie Albies, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
1 and 2.
And he squares this one nicely, and it's lined into center field for a leadoff single.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
At the plate, Dansby Swanson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Takes this the other way to right. Polanco is there, 1 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Austin.
So a big at-bat coming up, and it'll be Austin Riley, and he represents the potential go-ahead run. He's set. Here it comes as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And a dive, but he's back in there. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Hard on the ground towards short, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
Travis d'Arnaud is at the plate as he watches ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. 1 and 2 now as that's in there at the knees.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And he struck him out. And wouldn't this be something if he could work out of this with that 1-run lead still in check?
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
David Bednar will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. To the plate now, Christian Pache as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Polanco is there to make the catch, and a great job of pitching as they strand the potential tying run at third. 2 left for Atlanta. This one remains close. It's 6-5. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Luke Jackson will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Ender Inciarte will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Ready now is Brian Reynolds, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2, swinging.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Now, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Here now the 2-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. d'Arnaud has it, and he makes the throw to first. Reynolds is retired, and there's 1 away. So they do pick up the out here, but with 6 runs home against them already, it's not going to help out the team ERA by any stretch of the imagination. And as you see, they rank down near the bottom of the NL in that department. Now at the plate is Eric Gonzalez, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Down and away, ball 1.
Look out, 1-1.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is foul right side.
Can we be honest here? That was a terrible pitch. That was right over the heart of the plate. 2 strikes on the guy. He is lucky he's getting this pitch back.
High in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. 2 gone.
The batter, the third baseman, Colin Moran.
So next to hit is Colin Moran. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way. Fly ball right down the line in left. Acuna's there for it, and that's the 3rd out. Down in order go the Pirates. They lead it, however. It's 6-5. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Marcell Ozuna.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope, upstairs.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 is in off the plate. Well, this one's been a bit of a head scratcher despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball.
Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Next to dig in, Ender Inciarte. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Toward the line and right. In there, a base hit.
Well, this is where the manager makes his money right there. Nice at bat. Now it's a question of whether or not he pinch runs. Dan, as a pitcher, did it make you a little nervous when a guy had jets on the base paths?
Oh, no doubt about it. This is a very difficult spot. You're 1 hit away from getting right back into this game and tying this game up. You're going to have to really think about putting somebody on first that might be able to score on a ball in a gap.
It was a walk in his last trip. Oh, 0-1, here it comes.
That's a ball.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Now a long throw to third, and he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Kyle Crick is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. Ozzie Albies will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. He's set and the pitch. And that misses for ball one.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Albies with a 1-1 count now.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you've got to let go on.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Chopped weakly to the left.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Swing and a fly ball, and this should at least get home the tying run, and he has come through, as this ought to be enough to get him the lead. He beats the tag, safe, and they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
You know, it's awfully difficult to score runs late in the game after being down by 1, D-Row. That base hit drives in 2. That's a huge base hit.
What a momentum swing. What an AB right there. Now you got to grab your leather and go out and flash some D for the boys.
So now to the plate, Dansby Swanson, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He pulls into second safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Hey, D-Row, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Austin Riley will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Here's the first pitch to him as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his third knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his 3rd knock of the game, that's awesome.
Clay Holmes takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Into the box, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. And they're runners at the corners now. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1.
Well, that curveball was really a hanger, and that's not a good sign. He's got to get back on track. He needs that release point to get out front and get the ball down in the zone.
Newman fields it cleanly. There's 1. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Braves 9 and the Pirates 6. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Chris Martin will come on to pitch here, and he'll move into the number 5 spot in the lineup now on the double switch. Johan Camargo will also enter as a part of the double switch, as he'll hit in the 7 hole in the lineup. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in the outfielder, Gregory Polanco.
Gregory Polanco.
Now the first pitch. The 0-1 pitch. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 0-2 home. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Right side and right into the shift. And there's 1 down now.
The center fielder, number 6, Anthony Alford.
So here is Anthony Alford. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Nope,
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Now here's the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Now here's the pitch. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Next to hit is Kevin Newman. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First pitch of the AB now. Right there for strike 1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Now the 2-1. Taken, strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Darno gathers it, and the throw to first ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They don't make any headway, still down 9-6. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Johan Camargo. First delivery to him. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. That misses 2-0. All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th. Now to bat, Marcell Ozuna, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. From the stretch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but that'll land foul, strike 1. Camargo aboard here at first with nobody out. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
1 ball, 2 strikes down.
Ground ball left side. And that's in for a base hit. Finally, make him 1 for 5 now.
You know, Dero, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Here's Ender Inciarte as he'll take a look at his sinker here, too low for ball one. He collected a base hit his first time up. Now the 1-0. Hard ground ball to third. Scooped up to second for one. On to first to complete the double play.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
Ball one.
Two outs here with a runner at third. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Stallings goes to get it, and that ends the inning. Braves strand one. They won't add to their 9-6 lead. Will Smith comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. Number 49 will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Here's the first pitch to him, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
2-1. That's bounced foul. It's 2-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike three called anyway, and that's out number one.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
At the plate now, Adam Frazier, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Smith is in the midst of a strong season, and the fans have taken notice. He's currently leading all National League closers in all-star votes.
Hey, hats off to this guy right now. It wouldn't have been my first guess if I was thinking about who was leading at this position. But you know what? He's played very well this year, and the fans certainly have taken notice.
A 1-1 count to the Pirates' leadoff hitter. Now here's the pitch.
Ball 2.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Up next to the pilot.
He
The catcher.
almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion,
Rolling.
he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
In now, Jacob Stallings. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for
Now
the punch out right there.
left fielder.
Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Stepping in now, Brian Reynolds. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Comes set with the 0-1. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Pittsburgh down to their last strike. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think he got a shot to stay inside that one.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. And there's his first base hit in this one. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
That fires me up right there. What a clutch AB. A 2-out single to get the tying run to the plate. That's all you can ask for.
Into the box now, Eric Gonzalez. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. A 1 pitch on its way.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here now the 2-2. is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
9-6, the final tally in this one. The Atlanta Braves came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Luke Jackson gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Will Smith retires the side to hammer down the save, his 18th. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi, our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB.